in 2027, because I do believe that the Israeli Federation would like to bring the under-23 championships back to Jerusalem. Not confirmed yet, but we do believe that that is very much on the cards. Champion would be, 22. It's possible.
Perhaps. So, to the final of the women's 4x400 meters relay. There may well be some tired athletes who have quite a few races in their legs. So, Irish team go here on the outside. O'Connell, Murray, Mia Damon, and Niamh Murray following Hannah on the second leg. See all the athletes waiting in between cones there, being marshalled by the officials before they step out onto the track. Mitanova, Matuszka, Taborska, and Manuel, as you'd expect, brought in, having won the event individually, being a couple of seconds faster than anyone else. Shaw, Henser, Lega and Clara Jensch. So again, a couple of individual finalists in that quartet. Duraj, Pajeka, Tam and Kusz of Poland, who were surprisingly outside the medals at the under-23s, because France were one of the teams that overtook them in a Floria Gay-esque last leg from Louise Maraval. Netherlands here with Banton, Markenstein, De Blauw, Van Ver, Van der Schoot. So Uta on the last leg, the 15-year-old for Romania, after that 400-meter hurdles bronze medal, start of this evening's session. And Spain will go on the inside with Tomé, Serrano, Prieto and De La Rosa. So it looks like the same team for the Spanish, but they've actually changed around the order that they're running in. So the mood music plays. The athletes settle into their blocks. Spain, Romania, the Netherlands, France, Poland, Germany, Czech Republic and Ireland on the outside. Well, this event can so often be a lift at the end of a championships to get one last medal. It can also be a springboard for senior representation. Be it World Relays, World Championships, Europeans coming up next year in Rome. And I'm sure we'll see some of these at least part of squads, if not getting a run out, getting some valuable experience, which is the same as they're doing here in Jerusalem. So, remaining in lanes on this first leg. The Czechs have brilliant depth. Taborska was a 200 finalist. Manuel, absolutely incredible, her improvement this year. That's all to come. Of course, they were the best of all at the European Team Championships at senior level. The likes of Lada Vondrova, who we've seen come through these championships, but actually dropping a little back just at the end of that first leg were the Czech team. So it's France through Meta Tumba, and then Germany, the women's 4x1 winners, through Anna Henser now. Well, at the under-23s, it was really one of the highlights. Poland having a big lead, and then France leaving it oh so late in a four-way battle, overtaking Switzerland at the very last. And that's why you have to let the story unfold somewhat and be aware that the Czechs are back in fourth place, but with the fastest runner of all by some margin still to come.
Well, as you rightly say, the Czechs now up into third. Oh no, still in fourth. They're closing down on the leading trio. In front of them are Germany, France and the Netherlands. The Netherlands traditionally, always in recent years, a strong 4x400 meter quartet. And since Femke Bol featured for them at the 2021 and 2019 European Under-20 Championships. Well, it's still a three-way battle at the front. Well, the Czechs still trying to close the gap. Teresa Taborska. Well, is it going to be too much for Manuel to make up? So Lega at the front, she's going to hand over to Krause-Jenska on the last leg, coming through strongly. Van Leur, and she's going to hand over to the hurdler, Van der Schoot.
So Germany from the Netherlands, then France and the Czech Republic. Just what is Manuel capable of? 51-second runner as we see a change of lead here. Van der Schoot overtaking Krause-Jensch of Germany. Now she'll hope to hold on to this lead, but the German will want to unleash a fast finish down the home straight. And if they take too much of a breather, they'll be wary that Manuel is trying to close. So is Kouakou. And it's the French woman producing yet another thrilling last leg. Oh my word, it's repeat from Espoo. It's repeat from the European Championships. Is it, or are the Dutch holding on? Oh, it's a photo finish across the line with Germany crawling through. Oh, just when you thought there wouldn't be more drama than there was in Espoo. An extraordinary repeat as France do take the gold medal.
That's going to require a photo, but Krause-Jensch just ran out of steam, collapsed to the track, and just crawled through the finish line, opening the gate for the Czech Republic and Manuel to come through. Well, it was just a lot of ground to make up for Manuel to even get up into contention for silver and bronze. In the end, thanks to a bit of drama and tragedy for the Germans, the Czech Republic do take the bronze. There's the look on the face. You have to feel for Anu Krause-Jensch. There's the delighted French anchorwoman, Vendetta Kouakou, just holding off the Netherlands. They got it though. The Czechs have just found out that they got the bronze medals after all. We knew a few seconds quicker. Marseillaise a bit later on. That leaves us with just one final to go. 45 gold medals decided. Just one contest still remaining here in Jerusalem as we see France and the female quartet in the 4x400 meters celebrate.
Yes, and a packed audience, and also plenty of athletes getting a fantastic trackside view. I understand there's going to be a bit of a closing party inside the stadium as well. So having another look at this replay, I suppose we were all looking at Manuel and what kind of finish she might produce. But yeah, I was going to say just then that Floria Gay, French athletics community, really looking back at that race in Zurich in 2014 when she came, to borrow a phrase, from the absolute depths of hell. However, it's been both in 2023 under 23s and now under 20s, where that kind of performance on the last leg has been hair-raising and so exciting. Again, to come to the conclusion of the championships, and Manuel, here she is in fourth place, given too much to do. Kouakou was in touching distance. What happened to Krause-Jensch here though? Because we saw her crawling across the line. She just lost her footing. Oh, what a sad way to end the last leg. Can't help but feel for her, as we've had to feel for quite a number of athletes who've had some misfortune.
Well, Krause-Jenska here. We're about 30 metres from the line. She's seen the Dutch and the French anchor women go past her. She's out of camera shot at the moment, and she was running fine with about 50 metres to go, and then just overstrided. I think she even just tripped up over her own feet with just tiredness. And Manuel, I think, I'll be interested to hear her comments at some point. I think Manuel, even though she's still battling and for a good time, had mentally tossed in the towel. There, Krause-Jenska, 1 metre from the line, falls to the track. Just leaving Manuel to dodge around her on the outside, finishing in lane 3. No stopping the delights of Benedetta Kouakou and her French compatriots Deu, Tumba and Meunier.
Yeah, I mean, the French athletics community is going to be sharing that video once again and going absolutely wild for some time. So full results confirmed, and that's what it came down to, 0.02 of a second between the French quartet and the Netherlands.
Well, just before we start getting focused